And those have-nots tend to be very upset about this. And since we already know high-impact practices that are research-based, we should be engaging in those and using our funding resources for those high-impact practices. So please, as you set your criteria for developing your innovations, please do not consider small grants for innovation. They sound attractive at first, but it does create a negative effect. We also suggest that you think big and start small. Pilots tend to be the kiss of death. So we suggest don't think about a pilot. Think about if you were going to do a peer-led tutoring program, a mentoring program, any other kind of innovation, think big. Think what that would look like 3 years from now, 5 years from now, if this was fully resourced, fully funded. But then when you begin the innovation, start small, and that is phase in that innovation. So think big about what it would look like, envision that, figure out what it would take to do that, but then start that innovation in a small way with a small group. Also, we suggest that the new funding is not about restoring what was lost in the cuts. There was a tremendous hit that community colleges took in California in the budget cuts. And now new money is beginning to flow through SSSP, through the funding formula, and through the student equity plan. But this is not about restoring what we had no evidence that worked in previous to those cuts. Think about what you can do now that is evidence-based that can now have a big impact. Anything you think about must be able to go to scale. One of the things that we see, particularly with the work that we've done with Achieving the Dream, is that institutions have started small.